Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see what's blocking your twin flame union. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. What is currently blocking my viewers' twin flame union? What is currently blocking my viewers' twin flame union? Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have depression. So your twin could be a bit depressed. It's also giving energy of hopelessness. So they have a bit of a pessimistic mindset. They need to understand that whatever they're going to will eventually pass. And every storm brings a beautiful rainbow. So I feel like your twin's pessimistic mindset causes them to be in hopelessness or them to feel like they're in despair. At the top of the deck, we have obsession. So they also tend to obsess over the things that's going wrong. It's just giving energy of them being fixated on what's gone wrong in their life instead of what is going right. Give me more. Thank you. All right, we have apathy and we also have guilt. And both of those cards wanted to come out crossing. So your twin has a way of coming off as though they're indifferent about any and everything. It's just giving energy of them coming off as though they don't care. I also feel like some of you could think that your twin is no longer interested in you, or you could feel as though the connection is losing passion. With the guilt card being here, I do feel like your twin is remorseful in regards to the role they played and where the connection is between the two of you currently. But they don't always take accountability. There's also energy of shame here and regret on their part. And I feel like they have a tendency to hold grudges. Now, some of you could hold grudges against your twin as well, especially if you have forgiven them time and time again. It's kind of hard to move past certain things when they keep repeating the same mistakes. Give me more. Thank you. All right, we have stagnation, and that card wanted to come out crossing as well. So another block in your twin flame union is inactivity or your twin being stagnant. It seems as though the connection is at a standstill, but it's also giving energy of your twin feeling like they're in a rut as of now. They need to understand that any movement is better than no movement at all. Even if the movement is slow, it's still progress. So your twin has a tendency to get stuck at times. This could be in regards to their emotions, in regards to their feelings, or in regards to taking initiative. Yeah, I do feel like they desire for this union to work out between the two of you, but they're not really doing much about it. So I feel like they just sit back and miss the good times between the two of you. They'll yearn for you and crave for your energy. But instead of doing something about it, they just kind of sit there and do nothing. They may even wait for you to be the one to take initiative. Give me more. Yeah. Now, some of you may have grown a bit disinterested in regards to your twin. Okay. Possibly because they come off so detached. All right. We have attachment and we also have rejection. Your twin tends to be in denial about certain things. I also feel like they can be really dismissive. So when there are certain issues that arise within the connection, instead of confronting those issues, they either pretend as though they don't know what's going on or they dismiss the issues altogether. This is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for a few of you, you could feel a bit excluded by your twin. And what I mean by that is you could feel like they put everything and everyone above you, or you could feel like they don't really let you into what's going on in their life. So they could have a tendency to hide things. Yeah. It's also giving energy of your twin feeling like they're the black sheep. It's giving me against the world type of energy. They need to understand that everyone isn't against them. Yeah, they need to take the time to discover their own inner worth. I feel like your twin is not very confident in themselves, or they feel unworthy due to rejection from their past. They could also have some childhood trauma, and it stems from them feeling as though they were dismissed, okay? They may have even felt excluded for some reason. With the attachment card being here, your twin can be really codependent, but they also need to understand that true growth requires for them to let go. So they need to acknowledge any childhood traumas, acknowledge their feelings, acknowledge their thoughts, sit with them for a moment, but don't just get stuck in them, okay? They need to understand that it's important for them to let go in order for them to grow. So yeah, they cling on to things. So they definitely hold grudges. Give me more. Thank you. All right, we have obscurity, and we also have suppression, and the suppression card came out crossing. So your twin likes to leave you in the dark about things. It's also giving energy of them being really mysterious. I feel like you don't trust your twin because they do hide things from you. With suppression coming out crossing, your twin needs to learn how to let go of control issues. I feel like it goes both ways though. I feel like there are times when they explode with anger, but then there are other times when they restrain themselves to the point of censorship. They need to know that it's okay to express themselves. They don't have to suppress their feelings out of fear of losing control. Yeah, give me more. What is currently blocking? Thank you. Wow, we have anger. So your twin could definitely have a bit of a temper. And this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for a few of you, they have like this rage within them, or they harbor a lot of resentment. But it's in regards to them feeling betrayed, feeling backstabbed, or them just feeling as though someone wasn't there for them. I feel like they get frustrated really easily. They could also be impatient. They need to understand that the fire that comes along with their anger can be transformed, or that energy can be transmuted into something that can be productive and that can work out in their favor. So they need to learn to use that fire in order to transform and not to destroy. I feel like whenever they feel betrayed, whenever they feel as though they've been deceived, whenever they feel as though a person is disloyal, all hell breaks loose. So yeah, they have this burning rage, but I feel like it stems from a lot of different things. Childhood traumas, as well as things that have happened in adulthood that they feel didn't work out in their favor. Give me another card. What is currently, thank you. All right, we have regret. So I do feel like there are times when your twin, again, obsesses over certain things that goes wrong for them. It's also giving energy of a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda type of energy. They think a lot about things that they have done wrong, things that they could have done differently, and things that they wish they would have done, but they didn't. They need to understand that the past can't be changed, but the future is still in their hands. Yeah, see, we cannot control the cards that we are dealt as children, but we can play our own cards when we become adults. So instead of becoming fixated on what they feel isn't working in their favor, or instead of obsessing over things they feel are not going right for them, they need to change their perspective and focus on the things that are going right in their life. It's just giving energy of them either knowingly or unknowingly being ungrateful at times. Yeah, they need to learn to release certain things. It's like their thoughts and pent up anger is chaining them and keeping them stagnant when it comes to reaching their full potential. Give me another card. What is currently blocking? Thank you. All right, we have desire, and that card came out in reverse. So one thing that your twin needs to work on, or another thing they need to work on, is speaking up, okay? I feel like there are certain things they desire, whether it's in regards to this connection between the two of you or in regards to their life in general. But instead of speaking up when it comes to their desires, they sit back and do nothing. They just stay in their head about it. They need to understand that desire can be fulfilled through passion. They need to learn to harness that power in order to manifest their dreams and not to operate out of a state of delusion. I also feel like your twin has this mindset of they never get what they want, or everyone else is doing better than them. I think they compare themselves to others a lot, and it causes envy within them. And see, a lot of that has to do with insecurity. So I feel like there are times when they're jealous in regards to things that other people are accomplishing, especially if those things tend to be the same things they're wanting to accomplish in their life. But they have to understand that they're also capable of fulfilling their dreams, fulfilling their goals. They just have to take initiative and get out of that pessimistic mindset. But I also feel like that has something to do with childhood trauma as well, where someone may have dismissed their dreams, dismissed them as someone who possibly wouldn't amount to anything. Okay, that's a bit extreme, but I just feel like someone denied them positivity, or they were denied inspiration. So it's coming out like it caused them to not believe in themselves. It's really deep. It's very deep when it comes to your twin. Give me another card. Thank you. All right, we have Judgment, and that card came out crossing as well. So when it comes to your twin, they can be very judgmental, critical of others, but they don't take criticism well themselves. Even if it's constructive criticism, they feel attacked instead of looking at it as a way that they can fix certain things or a way that they can grow. So they need to learn to be more understanding. Give me one more card. What is blocking my viewer's twin flame union? Thank you. All right, we have Resistance. You are very good for your twin. I feel like your energy is very healing. I also feel like you speak life into them. I actually feel like you better them, okay? But they do struggle with resistance, and so they kind of oppose you at times. I also feel like they can be really stubborn. It's just really hard for them to go with the flow of things. They need to learn to be open to life's changes. okay? They need to understand that change isn't a bad thing, okay? We have to change in order to grow. We have to be open to change. So yeah, resistance is something that they really struggle with. It's also giving energy of them being a bit insensitive to others at times. They can even be a bit insensitive to the pain of others. It's coming out like they're fearful when it comes to feeling their emotions. It's hard for them to just sit with themselves. At the top of the deck, we have pride. I feel like they can be a bit arrogant and they can act out of ego, but they need to understand that their worth is not measured by being the best at everything. Yeah. See, I feel like the pride hides insecurity. They can also be a bit vain at times. It's giving me type of energy. What about me? You know, so they don't always take into account how certain things that they do, how certain decisions that they make, how certain things that they say can affect others. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look into when you'll see distinct growth within your twin. Maybe that will help to give some of you some positive energy, or at least a more positive mindset in regards to when you'll see your twin start to go through their transformation. And I'm actually going to do each zodiac sign. So we're going to go with the sun sign of your twin. Now, if you do happen to know their sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, then you can also go by those signs as well. All right, so let's go ahead and look into it. I'm going to start with Aries. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. If my viewer's twin flame is an Aries, for everyone whose twin flame is an Aries, when will my viewers see growth or transformation for the better when it comes to their Aries twin flame? All right, we have two that flipped over. It says it's the right time to take action. And we also have amazing chemistry, terrible timing. So when it comes to your twin, I feel like they flip-flop a lot. All right. Now is the right time for them to take action. I feel like they're actually going through an awakening currently, but they're a bit resistant when it comes to that. So I feel like they're waiting for the right time to make changes, when in reality, now is the right time. So it may take them a bit of a while. Let's see if we can get one more card for Aries. All right, we have August. So yeah, and look at the bottom of the deck, the time is now. I'm telling you, now is the best time for your Aries twin to make some changes. I just feel like they'll start to do things differently. They'll start being open to change. They may even make a little bit of progress and then they'll backslide. But around August is when you'll see some improvement within your twin. That's going to be the time when they really start to transform. All right, so let's move on to Taurus. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone watching this reading whose twin flame is a Taurus. When will my viewers see significant growth for the better within their twin? When will my viewers see significant change within their Aries twin flame? When will their Aries twin flame go through their transformation for the better? Okay, we have today. So actually, your Taurus twin flame is making changes currently. Okay. And they also have, it's the right time to take action. So I feel like they're in the midst of it. Okay. But I feel like you're going to notice significant changes within May or around May. Could even be around summer. And the same thing goes for Aries as well. I feel like it's going to be around summertime. But they are in the process of making changes. Now, I will say this. It's going to take them a little bit of time, okay? But they will get there. I feel like they like to see change overnight, or they can get a little bit discouraged when they feel like growth isn't happening fast enough. But yeah, they're currently in the process of making some changes. Now, it may not be significant as of now, but around May, you're going to notice some things. All right, so let's move on to Gemini. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone watching this reading when it comes to their Gemini twin flame. When will my viewers see significant growth within their Gemini twin flame? When will my viewers, Gemini twin flame, transform for the better? All right. We have it's worth the time. And we also have November. And we have today here. Wow. So I feel like your twin is currently in the process of transforming as well. And what's so amazing about this is it is November. It's currently November. So yeah, they've already started when it comes to the process. Of course, the changes may not be significant as of now, but by next November, about a year from now, you're going to notice significant changes within them. And it's actually going to be worth the time. I also see them getting a lot more stable when it comes to their emotions. Okay. All right. So let's move on to Cancer. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. For all of my viewers who has a Cancer twin flame, when will my viewers see growth within their Cancer twin flame? When will my viewers see significant growth within their Cancer twin flame? When will their Cancer twin flame transform for the better? All right. Okay, so we have June. And if you notice, we have it's happening now here. And that card did come out crossing. We have not in this lifetime, and it came out in reverse. So thank goodness for that. So they are in the process of making some changes now. Okay. Now, when it comes to that, it could be that they're acknowledging certain things. They're just trying to make little small changes for the better. But the card is crossing, so they're not there yet. Okay. They still have a bit more growth to go through. I also feel like this is symbolic of them at least being in the acknowledgement stage. And you have to acknowledge things in order for you to be able to grow. Okay. I also feel like they may struggle just a little bit at first, or they may be a bit resistant, but by June, you're going to notice some significant changes. I also feel like they tend to keep putting it off, okay? Or they flip-flop a lot. But by June, you should notice some significant change within them. And I'm so glad that this card came out in reverse. The card about not in this lifetime. So this card coming out in reverse is giving me energy of certain people thinking that your twin is not capable of change It could even be that they have a certain mindset about themselves. They may not always give themselves credit, or they don't always believe in themselves. I just feel like a lot of people have doubted them. There may even have been some people who told them they would never amount to anything. But yeah, they're going to be making some major changes, and I feel like it's going to shock a lot of people. Okay? All right, so let's move on to Leo. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to my viewers, Leo twin flame, when will my viewers see significant or distinct growth within their Leo twin flame? When will my viewers, Leo twin flame, go through a transformation for the better? Okay. All right. So we have going too fast, slow down, take your time. That card came out crossing. We also have tomorrow looks promising and next couple of years. All right. So their growth is going to be really slow, which is a bit surprising because they're a Leo. I just feel like they have a lot of things that they need to work on, okay? And so it is going to take time. But it's also giving energy of them being a bit more optimistic than the previous signs that I've already done the timing for, okay? They believe in themselves a bit more than the other signs. So yeah, they do have the capability of encouraging themselves, and that's a good thing. But I also feel like they need to be careful when thinking about there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. I feel like they're just going to keep putting things off, but they will eventually get to it. So within the next couple of years, I feel like you're going to see some significant growth within them. So it's going to take them some time. And like I said, it's mainly because they keep procrastinating. All right, so let's look at Virgo. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to my viewers, Virgo twin flame, when will my viewers see significant growth for the better within their Virgo twin flame? When will my viewers, Virgo twin flame, transform for the better? Thank you. Okay. All right. So we have next new moon. We also have timing is pushed back due to blockages. That card came out crossing. And we have there is no more time, and that card came out in reverse. Okay. So it's giving the same energy as Leo had, with them putting it off, them procrastinating, them moving very slow. They feel like there will always be time. Okay. I also feel like them having that mindset is causing blockages for them. If they were to work with the moon, especially new moons, I feel like they would be a lot more successful when it comes to those changes sticking. Let me see if I can get a more specific message. Give me another message, please, Holy Spirit, for my viewers, Virgo twin flame. Okay. All right. So we have faith. Divine timing is at play. Ooh, Spirit just got me together, didn't they? Because I tried to get more information. I tried to get a more specific message, and Spirit put me in my place. Okay. I love it. Okay, so we also have next month looks promising. I think that card wanted to come out crossing, and we have it's time to take a break. So I just feel like your Virgo twin has a lot going on. Okay. Now, within the next month, things are going to start looking a bit more promising, but they're still going to have a lot of things to work on. But by next winter, that's when you're going to see a significant change within them. Not this winter, but next winter. I just feel like certain things keep coming to the surface, or they feel like something's always in their way. They seem to have a lot going on, or like I said, they just feel like there are certain things that are blocking them. But they do have faith, and I feel like that's also a message to you from Spirit, telling you to keep the faith. Know that divine timing is at play. And so everything is going to work out. It's just going to take a little bit of time. I also feel like when your Virgo twin starts to transform, it's going to be at a time when they're on their last leg, okay? It may be something drastic happens that causes them to feel as though they need to change, or something could act as a catalyst in order for them to change, okay? But yeah, I feel like they need to get away for a little while. I feel like a change of environment would be good for them. But they seem really busy. It seems as though they have a lot going on. All right, so let's look into Libra. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to my viewers, Libra twin flame, when will my viewers see significant growth and changes for the better within their Libra twin flame? When will my viewers Libra twin flame transform for the better? Okay. All right. So we have, and we also have some that flipped over. I'm going to take those as well. All right. So we have the time is now. That card came out crossing, but it wanted to come out in reverse as well. We have, you have the power to create the timing by taking action. That card came out in reverse. We also have not in this lifetime. It's happening now. And we have July. So when it comes to your Libra twin flame, they can be a bit stubborn, okay? I also feel like they keep putting off making changes for the better as well. Now, they've acknowledged certain things that they need to change about themselves, but they're not really taking much action. I feel like your Libra twin flame expects you to just take them for who they are. It's almost like, well, this is just how I am. Deal with it. It's giving that type of energy. Also, your Libra twin is going to change for themselves and not anyone else. And of course, I'm not saying that any of you expect your twin to change for you, but I'm just saying if they feel pressured, they'll get into stubborn energy and they won't do it. It's almost like they don't really like to be told what to do. But yeah, they keep putting it off, okay? They keep putting it off. You have the power to create the timing by taking action. They're just not doing much of anything to make it happen. And I also feel like they're just waiting for the right time or waiting for the right opportunity. They possibly even keep speaking about everything is going to work out, everything will fall into place. They may say things such as that, but they're not really doing anything to help the process. They're not doing anything to create those changes in their life. I also feel like by July, some of you will notice significant change within them. But as of now, I just feel like they kind of go back and forth with it. But there are certain things taking place in their life as of now that are acting as a catalyst for them to make these changes. All right, so let's go ahead and get to Scorpio. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to my viewers, Scorpio twin flame, when will my viewers see significant or distinct growth within their twin for the better? When will my viewers, Scorpio twin flame, transform for the better? Okay. All right. I'm trying to make sure nothing else flipped over, and we do have one that flipped over. All right. So we have March time is frozen. We also have it's time to let go. That came out in reverse. 9 months from now. And we also have next year looks promising. Okay. So when it comes to your Scorpio twin flame, they're a bit stubborn. They're definitely in stagnant energy right now. With the time frozen card being here, it just lets me know that they're not doing as much as they could to help their transformation. They also have a hard time when it comes to letting go of things. So I feel like they become fixated on certain things that don't even matter, or they become fixated on everything except the changes that they need to make. So it's giving energy of them distracting themselves. Okay. But yeah, they have a very hard time when it comes to letting go of bad habits, letting go of control, letting go of certain attachments. There's something that's keeping your Scorpio twin flame stuck. There's something specific that they need to let go of. It could be an addiction, some type of bad habit. It could be certain people. It could be a mindset, a lifestyle, take it however it fits. But there's something that they need to let go of in order to transform their lives, but they keep holding on to it. They don't want to let it go. It's almost like it's something that acts as a comfort blanket. But yeah, so within March, I feel like you're going to notice some changes within your Scorpio twin. But 9 months from now, you're going to notice some significant changes. So next year is looking very promising. Okay. So I'm going to say around the end of next year. It's going to start around spring. Okay. You're going to notice some little changes. It could be a change in their mindset. Could be a change in certain habits. You're just going to see that they're bettering themselves in some way. But 9 months from today, or it could be 9 months from March, that's when you're going to see a significant change. So I'm going to say give them to the end of next year. All right, so let's do Sagittarius. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to my viewers, Sagittarius twin flame, when will my viewers see significant growth or distinct growth within their Sagittarius twin? When will my viewer Sagittarius twin transform for the better? Okay. All right. So we have March. We also have it's time to take a break. We have next summer. And we also have going too fast, slow down, take your time. And that card came out in reverse. So there's a lot of different things going on for your Sagittarius twin. For one, they have their feet on the gas and they're not letting up. Okay, it's either that or they're moving really, really slow. So this is giving energy of them going from one extreme to another. It's coming out like they either don't do enough or they do too much. They need to learn how to balance it. Yeah. They also need to take a break. Okay. They need to take a break, whether it's mentally or they may need to change their environment. They may just have a lot going on. But around March, you're going to see some significant changes within your Sagittarius twin. And by next summer, you're going to see some major changes for the better. So I would say around March, you'll notice a few different things here and there. May not be major changes, but by next summer, they're going to be on their path to major changes. That's when things are going to be significant. I do also feel like certain things are kind of blocking them a bit when it comes to them transforming. They could possibly have issues when it comes to procrastinating. That could be creating blockages for them. I feel like they waste their time a lot. So they may not be as productive as they could be, or they just have really bad time management. Yeah, they don't want to do anything that they view as a waste of time. But some of the things that they think are a waste of time are actually things that would benefit them in the long run. So yeah, around spring, you're going to notice little small changes here and there. And by next summer, if everything continues to go as planned, you're going to see some major changes within your Sagittarius twin. All right, so let's do Capricorn now. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to my viewers, Capricorn twin flame, when will my viewers see significant growth and distinct growth for the better within their Capricorn twin flame? When will my viewers, Capricorn twin flame, transform for the better? Okay. All right, so we have October. That one came out in reverse. And we also have Let It Be a Mystery. Okay, so when it comes to them, I feel like they're really stubborn. All right. They're also trying to move in silence, but there may have been something that happened last month that kind of acted as a catalyst for them to make some changes, but it's coming out like they put it off. Give me one more card. So you're going to be a bit surprised. We have March. Okay. Now, with It's Time to Take a Break coming out in reverse, I feel like they have a lot going on. They may also have issues when it comes to procrastinating, but when you start to see the changes within your Capricorn twin, it's going to catch you off guard a little bit. They're in the energy of moving in silence, and it's almost like they want to surprise everyone or something like that. But around March, you're going to see some significant changes within your Capricorn twin. But I feel like by October of next year, that's when those changes will be a bit more significant. Okay, so they're doing a bit here and there. Okay, making changes here and there for the better. So yeah, they really need to take a break. They could be working a lot, have a lot on their plate, a lot of responsibilities. But I feel like when it comes to them, we're going to have to be a bit more flexible. Okay, especially with the Let It Be a Mystery card being here. They don't want to show anyone their hand. All right, so let's look into Aquarius. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to my viewers, Aquarius twin flame, when will my viewers see significant or distinct growth for the better within their Aquarius twin flame? When will my viewers, Aquarius twin flame, transform for the better? Okay. All right. We also have one that flipped over. So we have It's Happening Now in reverse. We have October, and we also have next couple of weeks. So when it comes to your Aquarius twin flame, they're not making any significant changes right now. I feel like they're operating out of denial. It's giving energy of them either waiting for the right time to make changes or them needing to take accountability. I feel like they tend to point their finger at others, or they like to be in denial about certain things they need to change within themselves. So it's giving energy of them wanting everyone around them to change because for some reason they think it'll make them better in some way. So it's almost like they don't want to really put in the effort. They would prefer for everyone else to mold to their benefit, if you understand what I'm saying. So instead of them admitting certain things that they need to work on within themselves, they will point the finger at the people around them and make it seem as though they're the issue. It's literally giving, it's not me, it's you. Yo, it's kind of narcissistic a little bit. It's a bit narcissistic. Now, of course, I'm not saying that they are a narcissist, but it's just giving energy of them liking to gaslight everybody. I feel like they like to be in denial in regards to them having a problem or them being a problem. They may accept accountability for being part of the problem, but they still like to point the finger at everyone else. But within the next couple of weeks, I feel like they're going to start acknowledging some things. But by October, you're going to see a big difference in regards to them growing and making changes for the better. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Pisces. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to my viewers, Pisces, Twin Flame, when will my viewers, Pisces, Twin Flame, make significant or distinct changes for the better? When will my viewers, Pisces, Twin Flame, transform for the better? Okay. All right. So we have February in reverse. We also have tomorrow looks promising. Give it time. It's in the works. And we have decision. It's indecision. It's causing delays. All right. So I feel like in the month of February, okay, it could be last February or it can be this upcoming February, there may be something they feel kind of sets them back a little bit, okay? It's going to be something that's meant to be a catalyst, but I feel like they're going to overthink it. And so they have the potential to make some changes around February, but I feel like you're going to see significant changes within them by the end of the year, the end of next year to be exact. Okay, so things are in the works for them, but I just feel like something could happen that they feel isn't going in their favor during the month of February, and it could act as a setback. But overall, I do feel like your Pisces twin is acknowledging certain things about themselves, certain things that they need to change. Okay, now indecision is causing delays for them. So I feel like they're a bit scatterbrained, or they're all over the place a little bit. They may even try to work on too many things at one time. They're just really indecisive. So they have a bit of a plan, but when it comes to putting the plan into play, that's when things get a little bit fuzzy for them. But I can say, as of now, they are acknowledging some things, okay? And by the end of the year, the end of next year to be exact, you're going to see some significant changes within them. Now, some of you may even notice a few little changes by the end of this year. But if you do, I feel like February will be the time that they kind of flip-flop, but they will get back on track. So they may set themselves back a little bit in February, but they are going to get back on the right track. And I also feel like your Pisces twin is ready for change, okay? They're actually ready for things to change for them. They just don't really know how to go about doing it, or they need to come up with a strategy. Also, keep in mind that timing is fluid, okay? If things keep going the way that they are now, the times that I mentioned for each zodiac sign may very well fall into play. But because of free will, those times can change a little bit. So just be a bit flexible, okay? Be flexible. All right, and so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.